opener of a new NFL season between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment. Another NFL season. And these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Sit at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out from Texas A&M at quarterback, Kellen Mond.
And when Kellen Mond left College Station, he held most of Texas A&M's passing records, total yards, passing yards, touchdowns, you name it. And then he went to the NFL draft in 2021 on the heels of being the 2021 Senior Bowl MVP, and the Vikings took him.
Ready? Mond to the air on 1st and 10. To Connor on the check down. Oh, a nice spin. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And some room to maneuver. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Mond, and complete to Drake London. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. Here was shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mond looks to throw. He's got his man, London, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 27. You got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will
controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd, here's Algier. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like
1st and 10. Connor up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards.
Boy, just pounding away, man.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just
Whole
space
line
being
just
created
too
by
much.
those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Off the play fake, Mond. And it's caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
I wouldn't be surprised. Catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Algier is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than...
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. His expectations, he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by Kent.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan. Get Paris Campbell, that's complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A couple, now they come up 2nd and 12. From midfield now, Lawrence. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now Lawrence gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33.
In the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first.
Nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side, Myers with it. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. Eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively.
This is 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get losing. Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. With a 1st and 10. They start with a give to Connor. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one already and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result. Now.
On 2nd and 9, Mon. Screen pass to Connor. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Got his man. It's London. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there.
As you said, they picked it up. They run behind center with Connor. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him in his 1st half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys
now on this drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And caught by London. Touchdown! Drake London from 19 yards away. And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds according to the head. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with
halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Fielded at about the 28. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
Give to Algier from the shotgun. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd.
It's a positive play for the offense.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Algier will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things
in form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Connor. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Mond. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And we see another pick.
Shotgun. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was...
Handing it off, right side, Algier. Room here to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Bond going to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because, let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
From the gun, here's Mond. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown, Falcons! De'Ami Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons continue to pull away here in this first half.
That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 22 minutes. We'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Perry.
Back on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And that's going to be good for a 38-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
We're trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. It's finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be out. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Lawrence going to throw again. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's brought down in.
Chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone with only 9 seconds remaining. Well, not much time. We'll see how they play this. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the stick.
For all week to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
You got some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They get Lawrence on 3rd down. Got a man. It's McBride, complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And that's going to be good for another 1st down. 3rd down conversion from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Barkley inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional on this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional through the air.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Ooh, with a juke. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. He'll get felled.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss. 10. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drive.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So that one is his. That'd be nice. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. On 1st and 10, here's Mon. To Connor on the check down. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork. Gets
trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this Giants defense getting off the... Here's Mon. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my...
10. The New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out. They've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
The explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toe. On play action, Lawrence. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the foul. Now Lawrence on first down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
High percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell, 28 yards.
Touchdown. Well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the
main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and
credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's caught by Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not before. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great play there. Now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. And here now comes a loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. On the handoff, Connor, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the...
Need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark.
Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. On 1st down, Lawrence. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath. The evidence was right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a tire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this.